Hi, I'm actually Christina, and I prefer Chris, but Tina works because this is what I was called when I was mainly 16. So, as Oliver said, I'm data analyst, and I'm a little I have bias and professional deformation. So I'm gonna make a quick poll around us. How many of you are younger than 25 years old? Raise your hands, please. No one? Okay. Age group number 1 is absent. One. You may relate to what I'm going to tell. This is good. Then, who of us are between 25 and 35? Raise your hands, please. 25 to 35. Okay. Yeah, we are on the same page. Super young. And who is older than 35? Raise your hands. Okay. You may not get me, but let's try. Yeah. So as Mark said, I'm going to talk about SOMBR, SOMBR. Does anyone knows what or who is it? Great, one person. So basically it's a rising star from America, a singer who is like, I don't know, 2 meters tall, super slim, skinny, curly hair, like very crushy for people who are not of our age group, I guess. But the point is that he's a little bit of context. He's a Nepo baby. Does anyone knows what is Nepo baby? Yeah. So, right, these are people who, instead of like working in McDonald's or being a janitor at 16, they got a musical label from their parents and say, oh, take it for lunch, baby, this is okay. This is him. But actually his songs, which I ran into randomly, 4 of them to be exact, were pretty groundbreaking for me. I really liked what I listened to, and I become a little bit of obsessed, you know? And actually my story about the Wild Night is gonna be related to this. And it will follow the rules, I guess, we had in a description of event. It doesn't involve alcohol, because I was on antibiotics. Then it involves like crazy childish dreams. And most importantly, it involves crushing on someone with 10 years age difference. So SOMBR, back to SOMBR. I fell in love madly with his songs, with him. I mean, the way he sings, what they shoot as videos. Wow, great. Listen it 100 times, even the less popular songs, which he says that he was made to write, and whatever other hits is what he truly wanted to write, and then it worked, of course. And it really made me think, okay, this is like very self-made person, doesn't matter if it's a Nepo baby, he just used his opportunities, very talented, and I'm 10 years older, I can relate, because he's like 22 right now, something like that. And I really wanted to go to the concert, and somehow, randomly, last minute, I find out that this American performer is doing European tour. Wow, yeah, I shouldn't miss it. But of course, it's sold out. And I was really looking for a ticket, I don't know, Warsaw, Barcelona, Prague, and then it worked out in reseller website for Prague, and the price was maybe 4 times higher than the normal one, but I'm like, fuck it, whatever, it's a gift for me for 14th of February anyway, and I'm gonna do this because this is my current crush, I must go. And I bought the ticket. I probably will not go into details how hard it was to get there, but I was just obsessed, like, okay, yes, I'm going to a concert, like, I don't know, like I'm a small girl who asked ticket from parents and I can see my favorite artist, because I didn't do it much back then. So it was like really like a childish dream. And I went to a concert. I didn't do it for my first try. First transport I wanted to take actually was a fake BlaBlaCar. But from the second try, I arrived just in time to the concert in Prague, and I'm going to the place, which is the concert hall, and I'm trying to approach the entrance, but I understand there is a line, and this line goes like this. So it was a line of people, and I'm like, okay, and I went there and just looked them up, and I'm like, fuck, why they are all so young? Like, why what I'm doing here? Is there anyone who is more or less wrinkled, though? I don't know. But anyway, I stand there. I went inside, and I was of course, for a singer, I really like the songs. I wanted to sing along and stuff. But I was just curious who goes to his concerts as well. And all of these people are 2 times younger than me, or maybe even less. And people who are more or less of my age or a little older, so our last age group, 35 plus, these people already come with their kids to see this concert. Seriously, I kid you not. I was like, okay, guy of maybe a little older, and he's like with a 10-year-old girl. Okay, so anyway, the concert was, well, I must say that the stage behavior of his made me realize that whatever he sings and writes is a very good job of songwriter and marketing, which works perfectly because he's so romantic and so deep and so nice. And at stage, he's just a crazy kid, He's like slamming the mic, throwing stuff, and small girls are like crazy with it. They're like, oh yeah, cool, he's so cool, he can do it. And I tried to act like them, be in a vibe of young people, but I was like, dude, you have to clean it up after you finish with this mess. It's really like, it's not like, what the fuck, but okay. But anyway, it was charming in a way, yeah, I enjoyed most of the songs, but he also had to think other songs that never worked out. So the concert is long enough, and I'm like, fuck, I think it's gonna last forever. I think he will never finish because, I actually needed to catch a bus to another city in the Czech Republic, so I have a place to sleep. But I also was not sure when he will finish because, young guys, you never know when they finish. It can be quick, can be not. It's hard to tell. So, but yeah, my point was he was singing, and I was like, around 10 p.m. I needed to make a decision whether I go for a bus or I stay until, I don't know, night out in Prague. And it seemed like I'm not going to make it to the bus. But then it's like, I don't know, he came out, he actually tried to speak with audience, and this was his mistake because, maybe not, taking into account who is his audience, but for me it was like, you seemed smarter before you talked, but it's normal thing for people actually. It's fine. Anyway, and he was like, came and said, hey, girlies, I'm so happy, I love you all. Please make noise for me, please do it for me so I come back again to Prague. I will always come back to Prague, just do it. And I'm like, dude, this is so, like, you will never go again here. But, he's from US, what the fuck. Anyway, but he said this, finished with the last song, and just disappeared. So it was like with young guys, hop, done. And I'm like, okay, I need to go. I still can catch up and sleep at the normal place rather than figure it out in Prague. And I actually got out pretty quickly despite of the queue. I ran to the bus station. Was adrenaline, but actually what I felt, and that's why I would say this night affected my life for this period of time. I got a source of dopamine, which was not liquids or substances most of people talked about today, which was amazing. It was natural. Second, I kind of fulfilled maybe stupid, maybe too expensive, but childish dream going on a concert for some crush, and I needed to leave it at least until I'm alive, Some people never do it. And lastly, it was okay to crush over someone you will never do anything with, just never. But it felt so good. And I guess my point is that, Somber, if you're watching this, I still love the first 4 songs you wrote. Call me if you want, but maybe not, because the age gap is gonna grow even more.